Hello, everybody. All right, so this is going to be a little impromptu video. I have a Oracle and divination group on Facebook called Oracle Obsessed, and we get asked a lot of different questions. And today somebody asked, what is our favorite Oracle deck that's an indie deck that's not out of print? And it got me thinking of the Spiral Oracle, and I just feel like it doesn't get enough love, and it's still available. It's on Amazon. I will put the link to that in the section below. And yes, it will be an Amazon affiliate link, so I would get a little commission off it, but this is a deck that I love. I actually was sent this by the author, I think 3 or 4 years ago. So, I don't think I ever did an unboxing, and if I did, it was so long ago, and my channel didn't get a whole lot of traction back then, so I just want to go over this with you. It's got a beautiful magnetic snap box, which I love, and I really do think that this is one of my very favorite Oracle decks. And so, yeah, let's just go over it. It's not in any particular order. In the guidebook, I think it goes in alphabetical order. But I'm just going to do a little bit of a flip through. This is going to be a super quick video. And I think this is going to start a new series for me, which is going to be underrated decks or underrated Oracle decks. I'll probably go through Oracle and Tarot. So let's get into it. A lot of these type of images remind me of Alex Grey art, if you're familiar with that artist. The band Tool uses a lot of Alex Grey art for their covers, and I don't know if it's just extra resonating with me now that I have started incorporating plant medicine into my healing and like self-care regimen. I just feel like I have a whole new outlook. I've always loved this deck, but now that I've worked with Aya and a variety of other plant medicines such as Kanna and White Lily and Sassafras, and many of those are, you know, heart openers and psychedelic psilocybin. It's just, this is the type of stuff that you see, and it's just such a beautiful deck. And this right here encompasses, I'm going to do a full story time with this latest journey that I did. So just to give you a little sneak peek, Kuan Yin came through to me through the White Lily medicine, and I was always really resistant to working with her. I've much preferred goddesses like Kali and Sekhmet and the Sacred Rage type feminine archetype, and I was really turned off by like Kuan Yin and other really feminine, compassionate goddesses. And she sat me down and was like, look, you're done with this harsh badass. That was necessary for a certain time to keep myself protected, but it's not necessary anymore. And so yeah, Kuan Yin showed up to me, and it was just so surprising. So I've actually ordered 2 of the Kuan Yin decks, and I'll go into more of the story then, but I'm in my soft girl era, and I literally said that today when I got my nails done, and I got this like floral pink. I've always been like, oh, I hate pink. I much prefer purple, but yeah, compassion, so good. So if any of you are familiar with this deck, share your thoughts about it below. But if not, I just think that this creation deserves more talk time and more. Oh, so good. Alignment. Ah, so good. I love that it mixes black and white and color, and it's not AI art. I mean, who would have thought, you know, 3 years ago, the drastic change we would see in art in Oracle and Tarot in such a short period of time. It kind of reminds me of another Oracle deck that I have. Hold on, let me grab it. Okay, it kind of reminds me of the Earth Warriors Oracle, which I love with its images, but the messages just don't resonate as much. In fact, I would say this is one of Elena Fairchild's only Oracle decks that just really hasn't resonated, although I should probably get it out and try to connect with it again now that I have been, you know, working with plant medicine and sitting with Aya. It may hit differently, but this deck reminds me of that, but it just has more depth. I love this card, the Cosmic Uterus. I think she almost named the deck this, if I remember correctly, because she was in my Oracle group when she created this. I don't know if she still is. I believe she lives in Costa Rica or Brazil or somewhere. A new sprout. Makes me feel a little emotional. Witness of beauty. Wow. It looks like those statues from like the Kama Sutra in India that they have that show the Kama Sutra, but it looks like those like come to life. The journey, and that's what we call these sittings with medicine, is a journey. I actually wrote a poem called The Journey. Maybe I'll share it with you guys when I do my next update. I did film a whole story time about my first journey experience, which was back on June 18th, and I have had it uploaded and edited for a long time, but I'm just too vulnerable to share, or too scared to show it. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll upload them both together. Infinite Selknam. That's interesting. I don't know what that means. The Sacred Feminine. She came for me. She definitely came for me. Pilgrimage. Okay, so let's just gather these up and we'll pull a card and read from the guidebook, because the guidebook is pretty amazing as well. And And I'm going to post this to Oracle Obsessed. And so anybody watching, I mean, I would, of course, appreciate you to subscribe to this channel and give me a thumbs up. But if you want to see reviews of certain decks and you just make a comment in the group, I'm happy to film a quick little walkthrough like this. I think I'm going to make a playlist of like recommended decks. I think that's our card. Actually, let's just take it. No, I don't want that one. We'll read it, but I think I'll pull another one. So the book's in alphabetical order. So S, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Sacred sexuality. Sacred geometry. Order and chaos, despite being opposites, are intimately linked. One does not exist without the other. It is the illusion of duality that makes us perceive them as different things, even though their essence is identical. Every chaotic situation is a moment of change and transformation with the potential to generate a new reality. The sacred geometry in this painting represents a metaphor of order in the universe. Excuse me. It comprises dimensions, codes, systems, and symbols that represent the source of life and matter and spirit. Today, the invitation is to address internal chaos with perspective. To welcome chaos is to allow the obsolete to be destroyed, transformed. Today, I let things break and fall apart, if that's the way it has to be. What goes away leaves room for something new. This is the law of evolution, the universe, galaxies, nature, and of the human being. The order is, I observe the movements of the universe within my own day-to-day life, recognizing my resilience and personal strength within the ebbs and flows. Observing the dance of chaos and the teachings, it leaves behind the path of learning. I realize that the destruction of ignorance marks the arrival of knowledge. I understand that the nature of chaos and order transcends the label of positive or negative. The whole picture is my guide through uncertainty. I am at peace. So good, you guys. Let's see if it says... Writings and illustrations and paintings are by Lilian Akunabazo. So she did the book, she did the paintings. I would like to thank Francisco Pico, my beloved partner, for his care, love, teamwork, laughter, logistics, and unconditional support. The Spiral Oracle is a collection of paintings that were created through my hands. They differ in medium, size, and technique. It is the result of many years of work, and now these paintings are spread across many places in the world. I see this oracle as a collection of my internal processes of growth and learning. As a result, it is very intimate to me. It shows a part of my history filled with inspirations, reflections, intentions, quotes, and connections. Here, every image is attached to a piece of writing. Each one of them reflects the essence of what I was working on with myself and what I learned in the process. Whether each creation took me days, weeks, months, or even years, they were all imbued with my absolute attention to detail. At a certain stage, it occurred to me that it would be incredibly beautiful to share these processes and reflections. At the same time, I felt emotional. I can feel her true intention in creating this. It's very powerful. It's like totally moving me right now. At the same time, every interaction with the cards could manifest a new story, a new learning, or just a simple moment of connection. I call this work the Spiral Oracle, honoring the upward spiral movement of life. This movement displays itself every second in nature as its spiral dance. It is noticeable in galaxies, spider webs, coral, shells, plants, trees, fossils, flowers, fruits, cyclones, winds, DNA, waves, fingerprints, earthquakes, and even in human inner ear. This universal pattern has shown me that no moment is ever truly repeated, that this moment is unique, regardless of whether the patterns are similar. This is life giving me an opportunity to re-experience the symbols and patterns from my past from a different perspective, on a different level, and with the benefit of hindsight. The symbol of the spiral is universal as an image and as an idea. It is an essential part of the cosmovision of many cultures. I feel like I'm going to get a phone call. I forgot to turn my availability off. As an idea, it is an essential part of cosmovision of many cultures around the globe, and it appears in the most diverse fields of knowledge, mythology, art, music, biology, mathematics, psychology, etc. For Jung, it is the archetype of our psyche. For Fibonacci, the golden ratio. For the earth, it is the way it travels, following the sun, the vastness of the universe. For many more, it is a symbol of a journey, evolution, and development. I don't know where I came from or where I am going. It is a mystery that nature with its spiral movement shares with me. I trust in Mother Nature, in the secrets that she shares. In this way, through my eyes, the spiral represents a small place of the larger picture. It reminds me of the cycles and the only constant of life, change. I am grateful to be given a new perspective, looking through a little window, infinitely inward, infinitely outward, infinitely small, and infinitely large in this expansive spiral of life. Wow, wasn't expecting that. And now it's raining. So she gives you some good ways to connect with the deck. And I always get this, I always have people ask this too, like, how do I connect with my deck? You guys read the guidebook. I never did, but there's so much good information in here. So I do think the guidebook's really well written. And again, just to know that she wrote it herself and she created the art, you know, like if that was able to move me to tears, and yes, I am strongly empathic, but if there's that much energy just in the introduction, you know, the guidebook slaps. So there it is. What do you guys think? If you don't have it, I would pick it up because I have no idea how many copies she has, and I would hate for you to wait until it goes OOP. So yeah, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.